Hi guys, Firmbie with you for episode 29 of 15 Minute Makeover, the series where we grab a car from a car mechanic 2015 and see if we can do the repairs within 15 minutes. It's great to have your company. Now, last episode we did the Delray Custom, so if you missed that one out, go check that one out, and yeah, just chuck a like, subscribe, chuck some comments down below if you'd like to do that. Love to hear from you. So yeah, while you're over there, do that. We've actually got the Salem Kieran to look at today, and the magic number today is the 47%. And yeah, we've got just a couple of jobs to do on this particular one. Tapping sounds from the engine bay was one of them. Shouldn't be that hard to find, although it does sometimes catch me out, that particular one. Replace the engine oil and filter, so we're just grabbing the oil drain now and putting it underneath the sump and see if we can't drain the oil out into that catchment tray. Let's see how we go this time. No, missed that one. No, well. And what was the other one? Find and fix all gearbox concerns and gearbox problems, I think was the other one. So we've got tapping sounds, replace engine oil, and gearbox problems. So let's get into it. That drive shaft will probably need to come out from memory on this particular one, and so we're yeah, it does, so that we're able to get to the gearbox and get those gearbox problems fixed up. Now I think the actually starter will actually need to come out, so we'll put the car back down, and we're able to get the starter. The starter needs to come out from the top there, like so. And then we're able to raise it up and get the gearbox out. Not too many parts in the gearbox, so fairly easy to find those gearbox components. So we'll rip those out fairly quickly. As I said before, guys, if there's something in particular that you like to see in a car mechanic, or if you've got some questions, or you're stuck on a build, or if you've got any questions, concerns, then by all means just pop them down in the comment section and I'll certainly get back to you as soon as I can. We'll get that flywheel out, but I reckon that flywheel looked okay. Let's see whether we need to find any more parts there. Get the old girl back down. Unfortunately, this is one of those builds that you do need to raise it up and lower it on and off, but as I said, it's just one of those things. Now it's just a matter of searching for that tapping noise from the engine bay. Now I just want to look at these. There's none of those. I thought it might be. Generally, it's things like rocker covers and push rods, but this particular one hasn't actually got any of those at all. Okay, just trying to use examination tools there just to see if we can't locate what the tapping sounds are coming from. So we're just using the OBD scanner there. I don't think that will bring us much up. No, you can see pistons and conrods are fine. Let's just use the electronic meter. Let's see what that gives us. Ah, there we go. Straight away it gives us the alternator. So it is sometimes worth using those examination tools, guys, and it gives you a clearer understanding where your problems might be. So in this case it's the alternator, and that's only held on by 2 bolts, and he pops out quite easy. So we'll just check our task description and make sure we've found all the parts, which we have. Pop over to the repair table and see whether we can't repair those up. We're looking for 47%, as I said. 47% is our magic number, so we don't need to go past that, and we've done that already, so the rest of those parts either meet or excel that number. So we'll just look at these parts that we've already taken out, so that we can decide which parts that we need to purchase and which ones we're going to be fine. So just looking at getting those gearbox components purchased and finding out which ones we can keep. Those all there should be fine. And we are looking at getting these components straight back in. So it looks like a fairly quick and easy build this time, guys, which is always nice. I always do try to keep it under the 15-minute mark, as I said, sometimes successfully. and sometimes not so successfully. So it really depends on the extent of the repair. Sometimes I'll just cut out some of the footage, the purchasing footage, just to keep it short, sharp, and shiny. But in this particular one, we're able to looks like we're able to go down to keep it under the 15-minute mark. So we'll just get these clutch components and gearbox components in. The flywheel, we didn't have to do anything to that. Plate going in now. Get that tightened up smartly. Clutch release bearing, and then the gearbox straight over the top of that. And of course, once the gearbox is tightened up, then we'll just put that drive shaft back on. We didn't have to actually do anything to that drive shaft, which is nice. It's just one of those components we had to take out to get the gearbox. So we'll just tighten up those last of those bolts there, and we'll look at what else we need to get the old girl back down again. And she's down. Look at that starting. I don't know why we always refer to cars as she's. And if anyone can clarify that, that'd be awesome. It's always been a mystery to me. Just trying to get some oil in the old girl here, and there we have it. We'll just keep tipping that in until it overflows. There's no penalty for overflowing, so we'll just keep it. Use a little bit of a graphic to when it's full. And there we go. Then we just stop, and it always costs $20 to fill it up. So, oh gee, oil filter. Looks like that's going to hold us out. That wasn't terribly clever, was it? Didn't I actually call that out? There you go. That's what happens when you try talking too much. You actually forget bits. So we'll just get back underneath it once again, and we'll get that oil filter popped out. And he was definitely shagged at 1%. Just type in oil up there. The oil filter should come up. And I've purchased the wrong one. You want the blue one, you idiot. The i4. Yeah, that's better. Let's get back up in there, put that oil filter on, and hopefully that's it. Let's get the car back down on the ground once again, and let's see, look at those numbers. Green lights across the board, fantastic, means we repaired them all up to the 47%. The money spent on the job. What did we miss? Oh, does it need more oil, does it? No, that's full. Yeah, I was thinking it was going to need more oil, but it doesn't. As I was saying, money spent on job $789. Bonus for completing the task was $394. Bonus for completing the job, another $394, which gives a total earned of $1,577. Alright guys, thank you very much for your company once again, and I'll look forward to it next time.